continues this morning for 170 people still believed to be missing in Central Texas.
And officials fear the death toll could continue to rise, with no survivors having been found since Friday. However, a surge of nonprofits arrived to provide crucial support to survivors and keep the thousands of first responders and volunteers going. State lawmakers are also getting involved to make sure tragedy like this does not happen again. The governor of Texas, Greg Abbott, has ordered a special session for lawmakers to address upgrading the flood warning system.
And as these rescue efforts continue, President Donald Trump is set to pay a visit to the Lone Star State tomorrow. He will be accompanied by First Lady Melania Trump. President is set to visit the Hill County area, and this will come a full week after the floods began ravaging communities there. President Trump said he would have visited Texas earlier, but didn't want to get in the way of all those rescue efforts. We begin with a Fox 10 News alert. New information about a story that we have been covering all morning long.
A toddler is in the hospital this morning after being shot. Police say officers were called to a West Phoenix neighborhood right around 10:40 last night. When officers arrived, they found that the toddler with that gunshot wound. The child was taken to the hospital, and thankfully that child is expected to be okay. Police say the shooting appears to be an accident at this time. This, however, remains an ongoing investigation.
Also new this morning, two-vehicle crash taking place in Glendale. Take a look at the scene. 63rd Avenue, Bethany Home Road. A little after 4 a.m. is when this crash took place. Glendale police say that a white SUV and a white pickup truck collided, leading to the intersection being closed, later reopened. Both drivers were able to walk away from the crash without any serious injuries. Police say neither appeared to be under the influence.
To go into effect, President Donald Trump says a 50% tariff on imported copper will begin on August 1st. The president says the increased copper tariffs follow a national security assessment. The tariff is also expected to promote more copper development within the United States. The Geological Survey reports the U.S. relied on imports for nearly half of its copper needs in the year 2024. Well, happening right now, Governor Katie Hobbs and the Department of Public Safety are announcing the launch of Arizona's Turquoise alert.
So this system will operate the same way the Amber Alert and the Silver Alert operate, but with an emphasis on tribal communities that have long faced a crisis of missing and murdered Indigenous people. DPS started implementing the alert earlier this year. Bipartisan legislation passed what was known as Emily's Law. This was back in May, named after a murdered 14-year-old Emily Pike. An extreme heat warning is set to end tonight. A little bit of relief.
Finally.
Yeah, but it comes after we broke another record yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday we officially hit 118 degrees at the Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport, which is where they take the official reading for Phoenix. Hottest day so far. Temperatures beating the last year's record on the same day, which was 116 degrees. This was also the second time this year that the valley saw temperatures reach at least 118, and always a good reminder to limit your time outdoors, especially during those hottest parts of the day, if you can.
And if you feel like yesterday was really hot, you're not wrong. July 9th was the shortest day in recorded history. It took the Earth around 1.6 milliseconds less than the typical 24 hours to make its daily rotation around the sun. Experts say we're spinning faster this summer as a result of the moon's position. No need to worry. This change will not lead to any type of catastrophe.